Hello, this is Cooking, Easy Cooking with Maurice. Today we're gonna make something really easy and I show you the ingredients we're gonna use for the cooking today. So we have these small breads which you can buy in the retail store or in the supermarket. So it's already prepared in a very well way, so it's already baked, as you can see. What I do is I cut out the small head of these cookies so that once I put them in the oven and I'm taking them out and fill them with the sauce later on, then I used the small head on top of it. So for 3 people I have about 6 of these small cookies here. I'm gonna use a little bit of rice, in this case basmati rice. I love to cook with basmati because it gives such a wonderful taste. I have 2 bouillons and I have some peterselie for the final touch. So that is the ingredients, and then I have of course a sauce which I will show you a little bit later. So we're gonna use a rice cooker today. Very easy to do. Just put in the rice, close the system, and once the rice is done, you just open the system again and your rice is finished. So I have 2 bowls, 2 cups of rice here. It should be enough for 3 people. And just putting it into the rice cooker. And as you may know or not, I'm filling, for 1 cup of rice, I'm filling it with 2 bottles of water. So that is the first one. And this is the second one. And I have another bowl of rice also here. As I said, basmati rice. Love this rice, very tasteful. So putting it into the rice cooker, and also here 2 boils of water. Voila. So before I start cooking the rice, I'm just gonna add 2 small cubes of bouillon. So that's the bouillon you can buy also in the stores, in the supermarkets. So I'm just gonna use 2 of them, and before I'm gonna put them into the cooker, in the rice cooker, I'm just gonna smash them a little bit down like this here. This is a present from a good Mexican friend. I'm so happy with this press here. So as you can see, it becomes very very well pressed. So this is, I'm gonna put that into the rice cooker, and I'm gonna use another one here, this one here as well. You have to push a little bit, sorry for that, up. And as you can see, everything is well pressed. Now what is nice here is that this press is done in wood, and it's a pleasure to press it. So I'm going to put that as well in the rice cooker. So with my good old spoon, I'm just gonna mix a little bit the rice with the bouillon before I start cooking it. That's already enough. And just closing the system and putting it on, and the rice start cooking. What you have to be very careful for is as soon as the cooker starts getting really hot, the steam is coming out here, so be careful not to burn yourself. Always put it in a position that it cannot burn your body or any other surrounding parts. Yeah, so but that is okay. So, and as soon as you've put it into the cooker, it will take about let's say 15-20 minutes, and then your rice will be ready. So I'm preparing the sauce here, and the sauce is something you can also buy in the retail store in cans, small cans. So in this case, I've used 2 cans. In the beginning, it is true that they are a bit hard, so I always, by heating up these sauces, they will melt. The fat will and the sauce will melt here. And I also add a little bit of water. So I'm just preparing this sauce. This is a good consistency because you can see it's not too thick here. It's still fluid, so that is the right consistency. And you can heat that up with a medium to small, of a small to medium energy level. Yeah. So if you're cooking with electricity, I would put it on 6 in the beginning, and then wait till it starts cooking a little bit. So yeah, quite easy to do, no rocket science here. Easy cooking with Maurice. So after a few minutes already, the sauce is getting nice hot. Please be careful not to cook it. Yeah, just warm it up. It should not start cooking. Yeah, and once the sauce is getting hot, you just put your electric fire or the other gas fires just on the minimum. So in this case, I've put it on 1. Just gonna put some protection on it, and then I'm ready for the next session. Just coming back to our rice cooker, so you can see the rice is starting to cook. The bouillon is very well diffused, and what I do in the beginning is just to mix it again a little bit, just to make sure that the bouillon is diffusing very well in the rice, and then you can close it and leave it like it is. I've spoken to a cook, and he said to me that you should actually not open too much the cooker anymore once it starts cooking, so that the rice has a good consistency and flavor. So I told you to be careful here with the heat coming out. Yeah, so that is something you need to be careful. But as soon as it starts cooking, you can see that also visually, and then just let it go. So I'm just putting these next little cookies into the oven. I've put it about 180 degrees. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there for about 10-15 minutes, and then it will be ready. So also this is something which is going real fast. So we're gonna just check the rice cooker, and we can see that the rice is very well done. Yeah, so we can stop cooking here, and you can easily leave it a bit open. Yeah, so that the heat is getting a little bit out, and we're gonna check now our small breads. So we're coming to the end of our cooking process. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put some rice into a small boil here. So just gonna do this like this, and I'm just gonna turn it like this. Yeah, so then put 2 small breads here, And we're gonna take out the small heads. We're gonna put on, look at this here, looks nice, yeah? We're gonna put on the sauce, which is still very fluid, here and here. So this is the sauce is with a lot of chicken, yeah, so you can probably also find sauces with beef, but honestly I prefer to have some chicken in there. And you can also put some sauce here on the rice, which makes it really tasty. So just gonna put a little bit more here and here. Okay, that's it. And then you can put the small heads on top. And finally, we're just gonna put some petersilia here, which makes it really nice looking. That's it. And if you want to have some more colors, you can put some curcuma. I love to use curcuma also here a little bit. So like this, look at this, yeah, it gives a nice color to your dishes. That's it, yeah, doesn't need to be more than that. And that is about it. So bon appetit with Maurice.